We have the management of Pitti Engineering joining us. If you look at the numbers for the quarter gone by, a good set of numbers coming in for the PAT and the revenue. However, a mild dip coming in or other flat moves coming in for the margins. But as you can see it on your screen, 8% uptick coming in for profits on a year-on-year basis. Revenues higher by about 24% on a year-on-year basis. Let's bring on board the management of Pitti Engineering to understand what exactly contributed to that performance in the quarter gone by. We have Akshay S. Pitti, who is the Vice Chairman and Managing Director at Pitti Engineering, joining us on the show. A very good morning to you, Akshay. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. And if you look at your Q3 sales volume, they've come in at the highest level. If you could tell us what exactly contributed to those numbers, and will we see your company actually meeting its FY24 target of annual sales of around 42,000 metric ton for FY24?
Thank you for having me. If you see, for the 9 months ended, we have already achieved 30,800 tons of sales, which puts us on track for 42,000 tons for the current year. The growth of 15% for the current year is primarily driven by the bump in railway business from the domestic as well as export market, aided with new business coming in from the wind energy space.
Right. Akshay, good morning, and this is Vinny joining in the conversation. One, what is the target that you set for FY25 also in terms of your annual sales target? And other than that, what's the status in terms of your Aurangabad plant expansion as well? What kind of incremental capacity are we expecting on that front and additional revenues?
For the next year, we are setting ourselves a target of 50,000 tons, which is about 20% higher than current year estimates. In Aurangabad, we are expanding our facility to achieve a target of 72,000 tons per annum, which should be operational by H2 FY25.
Right. And what about your order book? Because it's currently at around 900 crore rupees. If you could tell us the growth outlook and as well as demand trends that you're witnessing when it comes to both domestic as well as international segments, or when it comes to your orders.
Domestic segment is growing faster than the exports currently. We are estimating about 30% growth in domestic revenue and about 10 to 15% growth in the export revenue.
Right, and Akshay, Akshay, just one more thing that I want to know is by when can we see the merger of the foundry business with the company, and what kind of production targets that one could see on that front, as well as incremental revenue that I'm expecting from this as well?
In terms of incremental revenue, should add about 100 to 125 crores of top line. The merger should be completed by Q1 of FY25.
Okay, Akshay, thank you so much, for joining in with us this morning on ET Now, giving us an understanding in terms of the business as well as the outlook for the company going forward as well. So yes, that was the management of Pitti Engineering for you all on the back of their numbers.